Good evening, football fans. Kevin Otto here, set to bring you Game 2. This doubleheader on ValleyCentral.com. We're bringing you LosFresnos Falcons taking on the Brownsville Hanna Eagles. Just a week ago, I was able to watch Los Fresnos as they fell into the hands of the PSJ Bears at home, 33-28, so they're reeling off a tough loss. Meanwhile, the Hanna Eagles had a unique ball game here at Sam's last, I believe it was Saturday it was, against the Mission Eagles. Their game got canceled due to lightning at halftime, so they ended up in a 0-0 tie. So an unusual week for the Hanna Eagles as they look to get their first win of the year. They'll be taking on the Los Fresnos Falcons. So fans, welcome to ValleyCentral.com. Kevin Otto bringing you the play-by-play action. We're coming to you live from Sam's Stadium. Falcons and the Eagles. The Los Fresnos Falcons will be returning the opening kickoff. They'll be going from left to right, and the home team Hanna Eagles will be kicking it off. So lots of rain coming through the area. This morning, the 11 o'clock game between Harlingen and Brownsville Rivera, we had off and on showers, and when it rained, it poured. And the opening kickoff here from Sam's, it's a low kick, and it'll be fielded around the 10, crossing the 15 for the Falcons, trying to break it to the outside around the 20. 25 is where he'll be dragged out of bounds, and that's where the Los Fresnos Falcons will have the ball for the first time tonight. That was Eli Cruz on the kick return for the Falcons. Last week, like I had mentioned, they played a tough game against the PSJ Bears. The Bears are now undefeated on the year. So considering you put that into the equation, the Falcons are a good team offensively. They can open it up at any time. I saw Brownsville Hanna in week 0 against the Sherryland Rattlers over at Rattlers Stadium. They were blanketed in that game, were unable to put on any points. So we'll see if the Hanna offense can keep up with the potent offense of the Falcons. 5 seconds taken off the opening quarter. We're set for football. Falcons, Eagles, 1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. Kind of a small delay. Head coach Clint Finley wanting an explanation on what's going on. He's having a couple words with the officials. So again, expect rain to come in. Now we're seeing a lot of the fans open up their umbrellas. So again, rain will be in the forecast, as we've seen it come in and out throughout the day here in the Brownsville area and throughout the valley. So I was mentioning to Joe Bowling earlier, I can deal with the rain, just no lightning. Okay, so now they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Both coaches have called their teams to the sidelines. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to ValleyCentral.com. So welcome back. First play from scrimmage for the Falcons. They're led by Javier Cruz, their starting quarterback, out of the gun, motion man. It'll be a 3 wide out set to the right. Back to passes. Cruz has a man, and in and out of his hands. That pass will fall incomplete. The intended receiver was Eli Cruz, wearing the number 27 for the Falcons. So their starting quarterback is the senior Javier Cruz. Had some good numbers last week, and there you go. Here comes the rain. So these stands here are blanketed by umbrellas of all different colors, and the bands have their jackets on, kind of protecting their instruments. We'll see how long they'll be able to last. Ball's up, nearly intercepted by an Eagle defender. That was Alfredo Mercado. Now we've seen some of the bands make early exit, come back up into the stands, make another exit. So this might be a busy day for the band members on both sides. So it'll be a 3rd and 10 coming up. Ball on the 25-yard line for the visiting Falcons. So we have live video and audio on ValleyCentral.com. You're watching the Falcons and the Eagles battle of a pair of birds here at Sam's Stadium. 3rd and 10 out of the gun. Going to call his own number here on the design quarter. 5 down to the 40, and it'll be a 1st down on the quarterback draw from Javier Cruz. So kind of a little bit of a quarterback delay there. That'll be a 16-yard pickup for QB1. That'll be the first down of the night for the Eagles. So a quick pass out to the left. That's complete. Crossing the 40. Still on his feet around midfield for the Falcons. That'll be another first down. So back-to-back plays. The Falcons are able to pick up a pair of first downs. So an exact 10-yard reception there for the Falcons. 2 first downs, 2 plays. Out of the gun is Cruz. 3 receivers to his left. Again, he's going to call his own number here on the quarterback draw, just getting past midfield, ball on the 45-yard line. A pickup of 4. That'll bring up a 2nd and 6 for the Falcon offense. Gold helmet for the visiting Falcons, white uniforms, and white helmets for the home team Eagles with the Eagle logo on both sides of the helmet. Still on his feet. This pass is incomplete. All the way down to the 29-yard line for the LosFresnos Falcons. So a 16-yard run, a 10-yard completion, and another pickup of 16 there for another first down. That was Nick Aligira on the reception there. First down, Falcons. And there the Eagles finally slowing down the offense of the Falcons after they picked up 3 straight first downs. It'll be 2nd and 11 coming up after a loss of 1, ball on the 31-yard line. So after the loss of 1, Cruz will be out of the gun, trips to his right, rolls out to his right, hits his check down man on the 25. He's tackled by a pair of Eagle defenders. That was Brandon Colon, the primary receiver for the Falcons. He had a big night against the Bears a week ago. That was a 6-yard reception, what they're going to call it. Ball will be on the 24. It'll be a 3rd and 4 coming up. 3rd and manageable, as I like to call it. Eli Cruz, wearing the number 27, is to the right of Javier Cruz. He's out of the gun, trips right for the Falcons, back to pass, has time, steps up, flings it to his man Cruz, and hit immediately by an Eagle defender. That is Steven Solis, the junior linebacker. So Solis with a good defensive play made. One Cruz to another. It'll be a 4th down coming up. So let's see what head coach Clint Finley elects to do here. Looks like they're going to go for it. It'll be 4th and 4. And stepping back to pass is Cruz. He's got a man down the field, just stopped his route. So just a bit of miscommunication there between Colon and Cruz. Cruz was going deep. Colon looked for the short curl route. Wasn't there. Not on the same page, so it'll be a turnover on downs. Falcons drive stalls at the 24 after picking up 3 first downs. It'll be Eagles football for the first time tonight. And here come the Brownsville Hannah Eagles. Lucas Olivares is the starting quarterback for the Eagles. He'll start out of the gun. They'll spread him out, 4 receivers set. Ball on the 24, 1st and 10. They'll be going from right to left, a little bit of movement on the line. Calling his own number here. He's going to tuck it and run, crossing the 25, and a good block, crossing the 30, cutting back upfield, spinning his way for an Eagle first down. Lucas Olivares on the quarterback keeper. Alegria in on the tackle on that one. The referees will signal first down. One play, first down, Eagles. Ball will be on the 38-yard line. A little 4-yard line. That is good for the Eagles. So So that'll set up shop. 1st and 10, play clock down to 8 and counting away. Again, they'll spread them out. 4 receiver set, pair to the left and a pair to the right. And again, calling his own number here on the quarterback draw. He'll lose a couple there. Again, Lucas Olivares carrying the football at the second straight play. J.C. Garcia was in on the tackle. Rather, they'll credit him with a 2-yard pickup, so that'll bring up 2nd and 8. Ball on the 40. Still no score, which has been rather unusual. Been seeing a lot of scoring. The Harlingen Cardinals and the Veterans Memorial Chargers. So back to pass, has time, rolls out to his left, and checks the ball, intercepted. Just did not see him coming. That was Domingo Hernandez picking off the pass. Lucas Olivares kind of turned around, kind of lost sight of where he was going. Did not see Domingo Hernandez there to pick it off. That'll be the first turnover of the night. So the Falcons will get the football back on their first interception thrown by Olivares. They'll be going from left to right. Out comes Javier Cruz looking to redeem himself on the second drive for the Falcons. They'll line him up trips left. One lone receiver to the bottom of your screen, rolling out, or rather throwing a quick screen out to his left, complete. Still on his feet, crossing the 25, shoved out around the 20. Alegria on the reception there. The senior, he's listed as a safety. That he can go both ways at receiver and safety. So, scoreboard will indicate 2nd and 2. Ball on the 23, 3 yards shy of reaching the red zone. Quick pass again to Agria. This time he's on the other side, down to the 20, picking up the first down. They're in the red zone. So you line him up on the left, you line him up on the right. Flores was in on the tackle for the Eagles. And he was met by a gang of Eagle defenders there. He was the first one to fly to the football. 1st and 10, ball on the 15. They're in the red zone, still no score. 6:40 remaining in the opening quarter. Eagles Falcons here at Sam Stadium. Calling his own number here on the quarterback run again is Javier Cruz. So a pickup of 5. It'll bring up 2nd and 5. Ball on the 10. So again, you start to see these clouds break up and regroup, break up and regroup again. So weather will be a factor in tonight's matchup. Out of the gun is Cruz. Again, it's going to be a quarterback keeper trying to cut it back up right in the middle. So Alex Robles credited with the tackle there, the senior linebacker. So the clock's winding down. 5 minutes and change remaining in the opening quarter. 3rd and 3 coming up. Ball on the 8. The Falcons are knocking on the door, looking to put up the first points of tonight's game. 3 more yards to pick up the first down. The I formation, a power set. And it'll be a play action. Looking to his right, has a man on the check down. One Cruz to another, in for the end zone. Touchdown Falcons. Javier Cruz to Eli Cruz. Play action pass, hit the man in the flat. Eli Cruz for the first touchdown of the evening. It's 6-0 Eagles, rather Falcons. Battle between two birds, Eagles and Falcons. Snaps there, the extra point is up. And it is good. So 5:22 remaining in the opening quarter. The Falcons capitalize on the interception, turn it into points. 7-0. Falcons lead the Eagles. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching ValleyCentral.com. Welcome back to the action. We're coming to you live from Sam Stadium between the LosFresnos Falcons against the Brownsville Hannah Eagles. Well, the Falcons were able to capitalize on the interception on that touchdown reception there from Eli Cruz, giving the Falcons an early 7-0 lead against the hometown Eagles. So you're watching ValleyCentral.com. Kevin Otto riding solo here in Game 2 of the doubleheader here at Sam Stadium. This kickoff is fielded inside the 5, looking to take it out. Crossing the 10 is the Falcons, and down he goes. So good special teams there from the Falcons. That is Lucas Olivares, their starting quarterback. Interesting there to see him return the kick for the Eagles. The ball will be on the 12-yard line. That's where they'll set up shop. So Lucas Olivares, not only the starting quarterback, but had a shot to get a kick return there. A little bit of both special teams and quarterback. So the Eagles will line up out of the gun this time. It is Andres Lopez at the helm for the Eagles. Looking back to pass, rolls out to his right, picks up a block, signaling which way his receivers to go. Ball's up in the air. Did he catch it? And we're going to call it an incomplete pass. That was Marco Garcia, the intended wide receiver. It'll be a 2nd and 10. Ball still on the 12. So now Andres Lopez is taking snaps at quarterback for the Eagles. So the Eagles come into the line. They'll be handing it off to the right. Good tackle made in the open field from LosFresnos. Again, Domingo Hernandez got the interception on the previous drive and was able to lay the wood there on the ball carrier. So an early 7-0 lead for the Falcons. So the Eagles will come to the line. It'll be a 3rd and 7 coming up. They'll be going from right to left, trips left, one lone receiver to the top of your screen, looking back to pass. Flings it to his check down man. That's a completion around the 18-yard line. That is Richard Martinez on the reception. So it'll bring up a 4th and 2. So the Eagles will be forced to punt here, backed up in their own territory. Ball on the 19. So the obvious call here, you're just going to go ahead and punt the ball away. LosFresnos Falcons will be receiving this punt there, going left to right. So the punt is up. It's a short punt. And it will take a Falcon roll. Be around the 48-yard line. We'll see where they spot it. The 47-yard line is where they'll officially spot it. So out comes the LosFresnos Falcons. So with 3:30 remaining in the opening quarter, the visiting LosFresnos Falcons have an early 7-0 lead against the hometown Brownsville Hannah Eagles. It'll be 1st and 10. Ball on the 47, right around midfield. And again, he's going to call his own number here, trying to break it, crossing midfield down to the 45. That is Javier Cruz on the quarterback keeper. So a pickup of 8 there on the QB run. Bring up 2nd and 2. Maybe a free play here coming up for the offense. Clock winding down to the final 3 minutes here in the opening quarter. 2nd and 2 coming up. 3 receivers to the left, 1 lone receiver to the bottom of your screen. It'll be a quarterback keeper again, looking to pick up the first down, eluding one tackler and another, breaking multiple tackles. Picking up the first down is their quarterback, Javier Cruz. Breaking not one, but two, but three tackles on that play. Able to pick up the first down and more. So a 15-yard run. Ball will be on the 30-yard line. First down, Falcons. They're on the move. So 2:34 remaining, out of the gun. And again, Cruz will call his own number here. So it looks like the Falcons will want to stick to the ground game with their man Javier Cruz. There's a pickup of 5 there. So the ground game definitely working for the visiting Falcons. Out of the gun is Cruz. One back, two is left. And it'll be another quarterback draw. Looking to pick up the first down and more. He's into the red zone. Be first and 10 for the Falcons. Ball on the 13-yard line. So they're continuing to move the stick. So far it's been a one-man show. Javier Cruz leading the way for the visiting Falcons. Clock winding down, $1:48 remaining in the opening quarter. Ball on the 13, first and 10 for the Falcons. And who other than Cruz to call his own number here. Met by a pair of Eagle defenders. Alex Robles in on the tackle there. Along with his buddy Danny Cabrera. So another pickup of 5. Kind of just picking up as it goes. When you need 10 yards to pick up a first down, you pick up half of that, and every play your offense is working. Second and 5, ball on the 7. Out of the gun is Cruz. This time he'll hand it off to the other Cruz into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. An 8-yard run by Eli Cruz. He finds the end zone yet again. So he's rushed for 1 and caught for 1. 13-0 Falcons with an early lead here in the tail end of the first quarter. The extra point coming up for LosFresnos. Miguel Cruz is the kicker, and the place holder is Homer Reina. Extra point is up. Splits the uprights, and it is good. So just like that, Cruz number 1 and Cruz number 2 are leading the way for the LosFresnos Falcons. 14-0 with an early lead over the Hanna Eagles. 1:06 remaining in the opening quarter. You're tuning into valleycentral.com. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome back to the action. 1:06 remaining in the opening quarter. Falcons with an early 14-0 lead against the Hanna Eagles. LosFresnos coming off that loss to PSJ, looking to get back into the win column. Meanwhile, the Eagles are all too familiar with this weather we've been having here in the valley. Get to that in a minute after this kick. It'll be fielded. Crossing the 10, crossing the 15, crossing the 20, out to the 30-yard line, still on his feet. And it'll be pushed out of bounds, and a late flag will come in the area, maybe of a late hit. We're going to see what the call is. That was Richard Martinez on the kick return. We look at the replay. Fielded it just shy of his own end zone. Made a couple of man miss. That looks maybe a hold there on number 32 from Hanna. Freddie de la Garza. But it's going to go against the Falcons on the replay here. So a little bit of a tug of the jersey there. Referees didn't catch it. just had first figured it'll be a personal foul against the Falcons, so that'll be a 15-yard penalty. But maybe the Eagles got away with one there on the replay. Showed a little bit of a hold there. Fortunate for them, the officials did not catch it. 1st and 10, ball on the 45. Where the Eagles will set up shop. Back at quarterback is Lucas Olivares. And an option here, he'll pitch it to his tailback. Trying to bring it to the outside, around midfield. Zavala on the carry there. We're down to the final seconds of the first quarter. That was a pickup of 4 on the option play. 2nd and 6 coming up. 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Eagles trail the Falcons 14-0. It'll be a 4-man set for the Eagles. Pair of receivers to his right and a pair to his left. Looking back to pass. Throws down the field. Ball's nearly intercepted by a Falcon defender. That was Jordan Rojas. Nearly had an interception. Andres Lopez that time in at quarterback. Clock will stop at 12 seconds. So the Eagles dodging a bullet there. Carlos Grimaldo checks into the game wearing the number 8. So do we bring up a 3rd and 6, rather a 3rd and manageable for the offense. Ball right around midfield. Trips left for the Eagles, rolling out to his left, being rushed from behind, flushed out of the pocket, nearly intercepted again. This time it's Danny Ramirez got his hands on the football, breaking up that pass. Oh, it'll bring up a 4th and 6. So 7 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. Falcons lead the Eagles 14-0. Here at Sam Stadium, had a small shower earlier in the quarter. It's been dry so far. The Eagles will be punting. They'll be going from right to left. Play clock down to 4, 3. Snaps there, kicks away. And the ball will take a favorable Eagle roll. It'll be fielded on the 15-yard line. So that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter here at Sam Stadium.